Welcome to On a Mission, where we highlight community leaders who are making an impact both locally and nationwide. I'm your host, Morgan Young, and I'm joined by Greg Kirkham with NexysConnect. Greg, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you so much for having me back, Morgan. It's such a pleasure.
Absolutely. So, Greg, please tell us a little bit about your mission and what you are doing.
Yeah, so NexysConnect is actually a subsidiary from our parent company, 360 Technologies Corp. We were born with data analytics in our blood. Since then, we've developed a data as a service model, helping businesses really solve marketing challenges versus the spray and pray approach that people usually take.
Awesome. Well, I love to hear it. Do you have any stories that you can share with us about a time when you had a customer who wasn't doing well with their marketing and you fixed and solved that problem?
Oh, Mike, to nail down one specific time after
I know.
18 years
Oh,
is so difficult, but I can tell you generally speaking.
cool.
I worked with a private equity fund, and my job, my sole job, was to go into these businesses and assess their marketing strategies, all of their opportunities, perform deep data analytics, and dive into who their real target market was and whether or not they'd actually achieve product market fit for their businesses. So instead of just doing that for a private equity fund over the past 18 years, I've decided to go ahead and do that for the everyday business owner.
I love to hear it. Everyone needs that hand holding approach almost when it comes to their marketing and especially data analytics because it goes over a lot of people's heads, especially mine. And I want to know about your life and if you had all the money in the world, what would you spend it on to make an impact?
Yeah, so I am a executive advisory board member for Resilient U. We're a charitable organization that helps children uh, really overcome obstacles, major obstacles, but then also prepare them for future obstacles that they're going to run into.
Oh, that's incredible. Can you tell us a little bit about, like, a little bit more about what are the obstacles that they're facing?
Yeah, so whether it's depression, whether it's suicidal ideation, whether it's anything along those lines, some real mental health issues as well as bullying.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we, I work with this with the organization to really get it into schools and get it across the nation to focus on teaching those core principles, just as you would an adult, except with principles that a child can understand and really process effectively.
That's amazing. So if you had all the money in the world, you would give it to that organization and help mental health for children across the world. That's incredible.
I absolutely would. Yeah, and we're working currently with so many wonderful people, specifically the governor of Utah, Spencer Cox. He's been an
Cool.
incredible advocate along with the first.
Oh, that's amazing. So how are you utilizing Nexus Connect to make a difference in your community and across the country?
Yes, we're using the deep data analytics to really find where the need actually is. So finding where searches are taking place that may be lean a little more on the destructive side, right? Or parents even searching for ways to help their children really overcome a lot of these obstacles. We're then recirculating back and finding where we can connect with them best, whether it's in the school, whether it's marketing for them directly or to them directly, by providing content, by providing our TV shows and our pamphlets, the works to them through remarketing.
Fantastic. And 2025 is right around the corner. What's one goal you have for 2025 with your company?
Yeah, right now we are launching the data as a service model over to the general public. It's been private for such a long time. But we decided, with the advances in marketing and with AI and everything else, we want to be able to bring ways to be able to reach a broader audience to the general market now that it's much more complicated than it was before.
How exciting. I love it. I want to hear all about it. But unfortunately, our time is up here. So, Greg, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Morgan, for having me. And thank you for having given me the opportunity.
Absolutely. And viewers, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of On a Mission. If you want to hear more about Greg and NexysConnect, head over to dailynewsnetwork.com to get the download. I'll see you in the next episode.